Hello, myself, Dr. Thomas. Welcome to our new video about intermittent fasting basics for beginners. I'm talking about fasting, more specifically, intermittent fasting. And before you scroll away thinking you've heard this before, stay with me, because what I'm about to share isn't just for beginners. If you've been at this a while and you've hit a plateau, you've lost your momentum, or things just aren't clicking the way they used to, this is exactly where you need to come back to, the basics. Let's start with the most important question. What is your body actually doing when you fast? Here's the thing most people get completely wrong. They think fasting means starving. They think skipping a meal means their body is running on empty, breaking down muscle, going into some kind of survival panic. But that's not what's happening at all. When you stop eating, your body doesn't shut down, it wakes up. It finally gets the signal to start burning the fuel it's been storing for years, your own fat. That's the entire goal. We're trying to flip a switch from sugar burning to fat burning. And the moment that switch flips, your appetite disappears. You stop feeling hungry. You stop thinking about food every 2 hours. That's how you know it's working. The principle I always come back to is this. You have to get healthy to lose weight, not lose weight to get healthy. Weight loss is the byproduct. Health is the target. So how do you actually start? Step 1, skip breakfast. Or at the very least, start pushing it later and later until it merges with lunch. When you wake up tomorrow morning, ask yourself one honest question. Are you actually hungry? Or are you just eating because it's morning and that's what you've always done? Most people, if they're truthful, aren't hungry. They're just following a habit. Here's the key to making mornings easy. Keep your carbs low the night before. If you eat a high-carb dinner, your blood sugar spikes, then crashes, and by morning your body is demanding more fuel. But if you keep your carbs to around 20 to 30 grams at dinner, something remarkable happens. You wake up with no hunger at all. If you drink coffee, adding a tablespoon of butter or MCT oil is a game changer. MCT oil converts almost immediately into ketones, which are the clean-burning fuel your brain loves. It takes the edge off and makes it effortless to push through to your first real meal. Now, you might feel a hunger twinge around 8 in the morning. Don't panic. That's cortisol, a hormone that naturally peaks at that hour. It creates a sensation that feels like hunger, but it isn't. 9 times out of 10, if you ignore it, it vanishes within 20 minutes. The only time you should eat is if you feel genuinely dizzy or weak. Otherwise, let it pass. It gets easier every single day. When you do eat your first meal, let's say noon, make sure you finish it with fat. Olives, nuts, a slice of aged cheese, a fatty cut of meat. Fat is what keeps you full and extends your fast. Without it, you'll be hungry again in an hour or two. Same rule applies to dinner. Speaking of dinner, this is where most people quietly undo all their progress. Late night snacking, grazing, reaching for something every 20 minutes while watching TV. I know this one personally. After dinner, I used to eat constantly until I went to bed. Popcorn, nuts, apples, crackers, you name it, I was eating it. And every bite was spiking my insulin, locking me out of fat burning, and undoing the work I'd done all day. Here's how to stop. Eat a genuinely satisfying dinner. Include a large salad at the start of the meal, not at the end, because once you've eaten your protein, you won't touch the greens. Eat the salad first, then your protein and fat. The vegetables give you potassium and magnesium, which directly help your body manage insulin. They feed your gut microbiome. They keep your energy stable and prevent the leg cramps and fatigue that some people blame on fasting when it's really just a nutrition gap. Add a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in water with your dinner. The acetic acid in it improves insulin sensitivity, helps your blood sugars stabilize, and dulls that after-dinner craving that makes you raid the kitchen at 10 o'clock at night.